What's up, YouTube? Declan Games here, and Skylanders is one of my favorite video games from last decade. It started with Spiral's Adventure in 2011 and ended with Imaginators in 2016. And ever since then, the game has been extremely content-dry, to the point we're at now where the series has pretty much been forgotten. Despite that, fans of the game are still hopeful that we'll get anything Skylanders related soon. And while I'm always hopeful that we'll get something, I'm also not confident. Activision, the main company behind Skylanders for the past several years, has been focused mainly on Call of Duty and other related games. However, there are two other companies that could bring the games back, those being Toys for Bob and Vicarious Visions. Today, I'll be going over my ideas for what these companies or others could do to bring back Skylanders. The first and most obvious thing to do is to simply make another full-fledged Skylanders game and keep making them from there like they did 10 years ago. Though I feel this is the worst option and the one they definitely wouldn't go with. To find out why, we should look at why they probably ended the series in the first place. First and foremost is time and money. Obviously, games take time to make, and if they were to revert back to how the games originally were, that would be one game per year, which I'm sure caused a lot of stress to get them out on time, which I don't think they would want to experience again. And then there's the toys. Each game came out with dozens of playable characters. Swap Force had 56, and Track Team had 57. That's not even including magic items, variants, and traps. Even Imaginators, with only 3 senseis per element totaling to 30, which isn't few, still had a lot of characters due to the creation crystals. And it takes time and money to make these. So that's why I think they stopped and why they wouldn't start up again with this formula. If they were to make a new game like the originals, I think it would be better to start small. I say create a new game with only a few levels and characters, see how they sell, and then continue updating the game with more levels and more characters as time goes on. And don't reveal a full roster of characters right at the start. Before the next idea, I'm going to take a second to ask that if you are enjoying, please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to help grow my channel. Thanks. My next idea is probably my personal favorite out of them. Create a game focused on the battle mode. Battle mode was in the first 3 games, and it puts the 2 players against each other in an arena fight. I keep thinking of like Super Smash Bros. Plus Skylanders. There were multiple types of battle mode, and they already have a roster of arenas and characters to use. They could start the game out with a few characters from different elements and classes, and have us unlock more later on. Maybe they can let anyone who still has Skylanders put them on a portal, and then be able to use them in-game. And after you do put it on, it just saves the Skylander to the game so you don't need to keep putting them on the portal when you want to use them. They could even put in a story mode like World of Light from Smash Ultimate and keep updating the game with new arenas and stuff. There's also the racing from Superchargers. This could be another game along with the battle mode game, and they could do the same thing with it. Create a game around this mechanic, include existing maps and characters, and update with new maps regularly. My next 2 ideas are very simple. They could remake the original games with modern-day graphics, and either put them out one at a time, over time, or just include them all in a bundle. This is actually what I was hoping would happen on the 10th anniversary of Spiral's Adventure in 2021. However, then I was just thinking of a Spiral's Adventure and Giants bundle, because they're the oldest games, and their graphics are very different from the others. If they were to make a bundle, or even if they don't, they could start selling existing Skylanders again. This would be really nice for people who have either sold theirs or who don't have a complete collection. Especially since Skylanders nowadays go for so much money. So I'm sure people would very much appreciate the existing Skylanders being sold again. And those are my ideas. Let me know down in the comments what you think and if you have any ideas of your own. Remember to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.